These text boxes are EVP captions from EVPs that I hear later while editing. If you want to hear them, I suggest wearing headphones.
What I'm seeing is a bunch of people like touching the planchette and then a field of energy kind of over the area. And the field of energy kind of works with everybody's hand. And I think that's right. And then there's somebody that's like doing the like coughing and saying bullshit, bullshit. So the first few days I've spent on the road have been focused on getting back out there, getting back on the horse with travel and staying in motels and hotels and going places. There are different protocols. There are different things about it. And then right now we've got wildfires. We've got major fires going on in Central and Northern California, in Oregon, and in Washington. Major fires. And I think they go up into Canada. I think they spread east. And those are the places I like to go explore. And it's kind of a bad idea for me to be out too far with fires popping up all over the place. And then the smoke is just insane in spots. It's not like I can roll up my windows. And then there are a lot of road closures and places that are off limits and stuff like that. And then I don't want to be in the way. I don't want to take anybody's resources that they need for fighting fires or for lodging evacuees or anything like that. So I keep running into issues and I keep having to shift. And hopefully I'll be shifting back into doing paranormal stuff. You know, I love writing and I love doing the paranormal. All right, so I am staying at the cheapest motel in Yakima. My hotel. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. So the place is really interesting. It's really sketchy. This is not for the squeamish. This is the kind of place where it's really run down. All of the furniture is mismatched. It's just like piecing stuff together to make it livable. This is totally clean. Is it sticky? Okay, cool. Trying to tune in. I think I was picking up somebody associated with one of the girls at the front desk. See how that goes. I pulled back the sheets because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to be sleeping in my sleeping bag liner on top of the bed, but everything's pretty clean. As always, I put my pillowcase over the end of their pillowcase, so there's no raw pillow touching my head. I know I'm either super anal or OCD or brilliant, and yeah, you can decide. But anyway, this kind of place, it's so strange that I would expect it to be kind of busy with activity, to have things going on, to have people involved. There was only one thing I noticed right off the bat, and it was when I was checking in, somebody connected with the girl that was working here. I don't do like guerilla-style psychic readings. I won't just go up to somebody and start telling them about their past loved one. I have to absolutely be getting information that it's vital that they hear this right now. Because otherwise, like giving somebody a reading and telling somebody, oh, you've got this person here and they're trying to make contact, that might totally like derail this person from what they're supposed to be doing in their life right now. So I'm kind of against that. Yeah, I love Teresa Caputo. I love Monica the Medium. I like people that do that stuff. And I don't know, I'm not them, so I'm not doing their thing. But to me, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put somebody on the spot because some people are definitely not able to hear this stuff. And then other people, you guys, because you're watching this stuff, you guys can totally handle it. It's the kind of thing where you guys are seeking it out. You're watching this for whatever reason. Another one of my rules is to not work with children. They're still at a certain point where they aren't able to make their own decisions with their life at this level. So me working on them or fixing something could also derail them from whatever life experiences they're supposed to have, or whatever life experiences they're supposed to be able to give others. And yeah, it's not a comfortable thing, and nobody's to blame. And it's not like, oh, well, this is in your cards. It sucks anyway, whatever it is, whatever the rotten thing is, we're in this context. We're deeply living this. So anyway, I get checked in here, and I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling much. I feel like this place is pretty empty. Or they're all over somewhere else over that way. But it feels really like it's been cleaned out or something. I don't know what it would be. Is it cleaned out? What happened? What happened to the previous place that was right here? And what was it? Was it a hotel? I feel like I'm hearing days in, but that's also, I've also been looking at hotels like crazy over the past few days. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm asking questions without asking them out loud. So I'm asking like, well, what happened? What's the story with this place? Why is it kind of in between being fixed up and not? They were starting to fix this place, like they were all ready to remodel and everything. And then COVID hit and funding, like everything just stopped and everything got weird. And so they've kind of been halfway being able to get stuff done. Who knows this stuff? Who am I talking with? Okay, I feel like it's kind of like a homeless guy, really smart, like really tuned into things, and being able to explain like how we ended up in this spot, progression or regression. And I think it's also a comment on this part of town. Like they were going to like really start kind of pumping money into it and getting it built up. And then with COVID and just the state of things, like there's been a major disruption of it. I wonder how accurate that is. It's kind of like, oh yeah, that's accurate. Because he knows somebody that was involved in like the planning or something. A female family member, his mom or his aunt or somebody. I think they're trying to figure out who I'm talking to. I saw something that looked like the Cheshire Cat. Or like one of those clocks. The tail moves and the eyes move. I feel like they're debating on the color. Orange or skin color. Somebody said calico. Orange tabby. I don't know. I can't tell if this is me or them. Somebody's saying, oh, this is you, bud. All right, so how do you communicate with us? What's the easiest way for us to communicate with you or you to communicate with us? Telepathy. How about through, what about the Ouija board? Somebody's like, what about it? And somebody else is like, oh, no, no, no. Is there a problem with the Ouija board? I have a Ouija board. I haven't used it yet. I've used it before, like when I was younger, and I got some pretty crazy stuff. We asked about one of my friends who died, and we had been drinking, because that's how a lot of the Ouija board stuff works. Go to a party, drinking, and doing the Ouija board. And it was me and somebody I trust completely. And I asked the question about what happened to one of my friends, and the response was,
Now, this is kind of blowing my mind right now. In this space, I got an EVP of what was said during that Ouija session 30 plus years ago. And it's personal, so I'm not going to share it. But wow.
I feel like there's a reaction or response from the folks on the other side who are listening right now. These are probably guides who are kind of like talking about the situation and everything. How does it work? I feel like they're saying we can manipulate you. What I'm seeing is a bunch of people like touching the planchette and then a field of energy kind of over the area. And the field of energy kind of works with everybody's hand. And I think that's right. And then there's somebody that's like doing the like coughing and saying bullshit, bullshit. So I think that's funny. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with you guys being normal or abnormal, whatever it is. Something that keeps coming up is the number 666. The first day I was out on the road, I went to a McDonald's and grabbed some breakfast, and the order was 166. And the woman was like, 1666. And she said it like a bunch of times. And it was like, and then I keep looking over or seeing things, and it says 666. Just all over the place. And I don't put much weight on that number or those kind of symbols or anything like that. I know that like demons and stuff like that do exist. I think they will use that kind of symbolism and stuff to scare you, but so will anybody. But anyway, let's see if we can find something interesting. What can I look forward to? Somebody's showing me a dam or telling me about a dam. I swear somebody's always like, somebody really wants to go look at dams. Oh, I saw a dam today. Or are they just using the word dam, like damned? No, they're showing me images. All right, well, if you need help, please talk to my team. And if you need to go up, go up. I'm hearing something like carrot top. I'm seeing like cartoon looking carrot things that are trees, but looks like a carrot on the bottom. All right, too many noises. I gotta stop. All right, good night. Thank you, everybody. Was I